All right, what's up, everybody? On deck with .com. Today's date, February 21st, 2021, and the time is 15:15. I just literally came outside. Now let my stinking cat out. You can hear him meowing. Say hey to everybody, Meowgy. Get out the road. Come here. Come here. Come here. Man, he's hard-headed. Come here. Anyways, it's my little buster-ass cat. He got into a fight, so he got his neck cut up a little bit. So had to put him a makeshift gator on his neck, so that way he wouldn't get hurt. Yeah, he got his neck opened up. He got bit, and then had to get us a couple of shots. Anyways, he has his own page. It's the Mr. Miyagi Show, right here on YouTube. MEOWGHISHOW. But anyways, let me get back to this. So we're looking at the sun today, and we got a lot of cloudage. I just shot text and pictures back and forth with Emmanuel the Key. He showed me what he had down in North Carolina, Fayetteville. What I'm seeing is this Planetoid right here. You can see it right there. And I got my cat again. He's giving me some love with his makeshift gator neck on. He's a good cat, real smart. So, like I was saying, you got let me highlight it. So you got a little asteroid right here in the clouds. See the big spherical deal? And then there's my cat's little asteroid as he walks away. See his neck is all opened up. Well, he lost a lot of skin on it. So I put him a little makeshift gator on. So he'll get out and do his little thing and then, you know, run around. He's a Shaltrax cat. Yeah, there's his neck. He needs to get out though because he's been cooped up in the house for 2 weeks, losing his mind. So yeah, he got a big gash on his neck, but it's actually closed up now. Last week it was kind of open. He's doing his thing. But back to the sky. Where is it? He's making me miss my opportunity. There it is. See, you can see the spear right here. This right here. That's what I can see so far. And I keep going back to my cat. He's in his little element. And there's a asteroid right here. Let me get past this tree. I'm about to move to my spot, but I got to get this before I move on because this stuff moves really fast. But you see the wave of clouds following behind it? And there's something showing up right there. Holy crap. Yep, something showing up over there. It's like a little planetoid, another one. Got asteroid right here. Above this rooftop. Right there. It's got debris. It's passing plasma between it and another asteroid. So you got the other asteroid up top, the big one down below, and the tail swinging all the way back here. So we're gonna look at my cat one more time. I'm gonna check him before I bounce. You can see him at the corner of that fence, looking happy and lost. All right, Miyagi, I'm out. All right, so we got Planetoid going there, sun right there. That's my west, my north, my east, my south, and I'm doing a bang up job above my head. So we're getting ready to move over to my spot and go from there. All right, so we out. Poof. Bye, Mr. Miyagi. Say goodbye. Say bye-bye. All right, he's out. I'm out. Yeah, before I move on, something right here by the sun. I can see it really good. It's starting to make its way around the sun. These things always show up with a spherical aspect to them. Let's see what's right here. I don't think I'm gonna be going too far. Just one over. Oh, what is this? Yep, look at that. Moonoid. Another moonoid trapped in the clouds. Another one. Holy crap, that one's huge. You see that one? The sun is literally sitting right on top of it. That's an asteroid, y'all. I hope y'all like my music. I did it literally. My other song I did a couple of years back and I forgot about it. It was on my big computer. I haven't been on my big computer in months because I got a small one. And of course, you know, my BBC, that's not what y'all think. It's a beautiful black conscience, not the other BBC. I was getting some laughs off that. But anyways, that was kind of an inside joke. I'm about to move and get away from this hood, so we'll be back in like a matter of a minute. Poof. All right, we're back. Same date. The time is 15:21, 3:21 for my civilians. Sorry, I got thrown off a little bit. I love my cat. He's like my service pet because I have PTSD. Okay, we're gonna take a look at all this chaos. This is beautiful. All right, y'all, let's get to it. Check it out. I'm trying to make out what this is. This is like something cutting through the okay, I see it. So take my shades off. That's a tail connecting to an asteroid right here. So it literally cut through our clouds from the southwest. It kind of wagged through, cut through, and there it is right there, the sphere. And then it's got a tail pushing behind it. As you can see the sun. There's some asteroids up by the sun. Let me see if I can catch them again. Let's see where y'all at. There's one of them right there. See that sphere? It's a big old rock in its cover, and there's some smaller little ones. Those are not clouds. Those are spheres, like asteroidal rocks. Literally, y'all. I'm getting real good at spotting them. They just show up way more different than the way the clouds look. And I know the clouds can deceive you and come in big, thick layers, but these things show up really different. And there's another one. That's the one that Fang pointed out to me a couple of days ago. It kind of modulates back and forth. There's the sun, like I said. Big up Fang. Big up Emmanuel the Key. Big up Uriel. Big up True Zion. Big up to Ty. Big up to Marie. Marie was laughing at my song, the BBC song, the Brilliant Black Conscience song. That's what I call it. So don't laugh at me. Just, you know, that was just in the moment. I named that song like that a couple of 2 years ago. Never finished it, so I went ahead and finished it last night. Set up to like 3-4 in the morning. And then my latest song, I dropped Warp Speed, and I did that in a matter of an hour. It takes 3 minutes to do an hour, but I'm real meticulous when it comes to music. What is this? So like, look how the sky has open areas. It's got these weird paths with the spatial debris pathing through. Then it's got this right here cutting into it literally cut into the clouds. So like, if you hear people on their little Skywatch shows talking about, you know, it's like it's this and it's that, I don't know what it is, I don't pretend to know what it is, and I'm not picking. You got to think beyond just seeing it. If you can't think beyond seeing it and use a logical freaking thought process of what it is, then you're just in this show for the money. I don't get paid for this. I put it out to y'all free of charge. They should pay me for the research. I could get more time to actually like really dive into this. And I'm talking about free research where I'm educating myself so I can give you better terms, scientific terms, and my own little terms that I'm pretty sure I'd make up. This looks like some kind of big anomaly over here. But I'm gonna change positions. Oh shoot, there's my moon again. This thing is tricky. See that curvature? That's going around the planet. Let me brighten this up for y'all. That's my little moon. That's an asteroid, pretty much. Looks like a cloud, but it shows up as a moon. I can make it out really well. These things are tricky. I need to break out my camera, my big camera. Oh, I'm gonna come back to that. This also is a planetoid. Holy crap. See this break in the clouds? Planetoid right here. So it's sitting on atop these clouds. That's a portion of it. And I don't know how big it is, but I can see its landscape, or whatever the landscape is. And that's what's causing it. And this tail gives it away too. There's a tail right here. And a breach with the clouds. It's got debris following it. It's freaking awesome. I love the sky stuff, y'all. Like, the reason why I put the Star Trek on, because I'm a Trekkie. And I love Warp Speed. And I'm an Aries, so Aries cannot slow down to save their lives. It's really hard for us to slow our minds down. If you know any Aries, and they short patiented, they run real fast, and they always move on the move and constantly can't settle, we can't help it. It's like a curse and a blessing. It keeps you ahead of people. If you're thinking straight, it keeps you ahead of people's BS. And if you're not thinking straight, you'll get caught up in people's BS because you'll go along with their stupidity if you don't have leader skills. You know? I tend to be a bit of a leader, and I've led enough in my military career. So that being said, I know how to orientate myself. That's a beautiful rock. Just trying to get the gist of all this. Like literally today, this morning, it was like straight blue sky clear, and I knew that these debris and asteroids were going to show up later, and they're going to pass by quick. The reason why I surmised that because when they were further back, since I've been looking at the sky for years, they would sit in the sky static all day, but because they've gotten closer to the Earth, now they're further out, and I'm pretty sure with the Earth moving and them moving, if that's what's the soul, you know, they're in lag behind the Earth, since the Earth has a bigger so-called gravitational or electrical pull. They more than likely have the Earth has a bigger influence on them. It's my little moon asteroid still. The Earth has a bigger influence on them, so they fall behind the Earth and then they get like slingshotted behind it. So they're gonna shoot ahead of us and, you know, capitulate without orbit. But I notice they get closer and then they, you know, shoot ahead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move positions. I got my 35mm out, so I'm gonna be standing up my cameras and pointing them at the sky and taking pictures in my favorite spot. So we'll be back. Poof. All right, I'm back. Time is 15:35, 3:35 for my civilians. I'm trying to figure out what this is, other than this cloud coming through. I'm trying to locate the ball. I'm guessing it's behind the tree line. You can see the sun, and there's a so-called sun dog that's blurred in my camera. My Damara camera. So you can see the tail of this thing. Okay, I see the head right here. This is the head of it. This is the land mass. See the sphere? Okay, you know, real talk, I think this is the bottom of the planetoid touching the Earth. So I'm guessing this thing goes way up there, way out there somewhere beyond my range, way out there beyond my range, and we're just seeing the bottom of it, like a sphere. If you see a piece of it, the lower quadrant of it, and you can see the spherical, see, there it is. Boom, that is a planetoid. It has a whirlwind with it. Let me see if I can get my camera bright enough to get on it. Let me locate it with my own eyes. Right there, see that whirlwind? See that funnel? I think that's the bottom of the planet's axis, or the top, as it's spinning across the Earth. This is the whole damn thing. And it's dragging all this clouds. It just drug this whole tail going all the way back there. So yeah, it makes sense now. So planetoid. We're seeing, and these clouds, or it's stratospherical clouds and atmospherical clouds doing the atmospheric handshake with our Earth atmosphere. And that makes sense why that sun dog hit. So you got the sun 93 million miles so-called way out there, hitting this big planetoid right here, and it's shooting into our atmosphere in that spot where my eyes can see a so-called sun dog. That's how I'm going to explain the sun dog, and your experts know it too. They just don't want to explain it. So this thing is either, let me use my shades, use the shades point. So this is the bottom of it. The rest of it's probably going way up over here, way up over my head, way back round to the freaking anomaly. There it is, right there. Boom. And you can see the curvature of it right here. So that's giveaway, that's giveaway, that's giveaway. Going way out here, and it's probably shooting way over my head, way out in space. Come back around. I'm telling you, I see this too much. At first I used to think it was just a piece of a rock causing all this, but then when the sky went dark and then I started looking at all these trails, these waves, I was like, that's like equivalent to you throwing a basketball through water. So if our atmosphere is water, because it's comprised of water, and you throw a solid, i.e. this asteroid representing a basketball or something, a bowling ball, basketball, something that'll float on water, not a bowling ball. Basketball holds air so to float. So space is like the air around the sphere, you know, however it runs out in space. I'm trying to get my words right here. And you got this rocks, this asteroidal planetoid scraping across Earth's outer atmosphere, since our atmosphere extends out to the moon and around the moon. Because I do the math on that since I learned it. NASA confirmed it. I researched it. Our atmosphere extends out to the moon it rocks within our atmosphere. That's how it affects our other than gravitational, it affects our winds. There's the moon right there. So we're seeing some of the moon. I'm wondering how, I really want to see what these damn planets look like. This is killing me. Not that I want to be like, oh, you see it now, it's time to die. It'll help me surmise what I'm looking for, you know. Our blue sky obfuscates. This is a different type of texture of cloud as opposed to all of this, which is touching some kind of asteroidal deal out in space, some kind of spherical rock way over here. You can see how it's disrupting the clouds. I tell you what, this is some end of the world stuff, y'all. This is my planet. You can see it now, starting to show up really well. A portion of it, if not the whole thing. We're seeing a portion. See where it cuts into the clouds? If you need me to zoom in, I will. Look at the tail coming off of it. Going all the way back past the sun to the west. A lot of people picking this up. Planet X Hunter's picking up a lot. I haven't seen Alex in a while. I think he's, I don't know, possibly busy. Sick, I wish him well. I like Alex. Alex is very informational. And I know a lot of y'all give him crap. I think he's funny and at the same time very informational. And I dig people like that. I dig anybody that steps off the ledge and not be stuck in the box. You can't put me in no damn box. And if you can't figure out what I'm saying, then I'm so sorry for you. I'm not gonna repeat. I'm not going to entertain you with something that you will never grasp the concept of. That's why it's so easy for me to do what I do. That's a beautiful planet. See it? Beautiful. Look at the tail just coming behind it. Now that could very well be an asteroid, but we're just gonna call it a planet because I can do that, Jack. So what I'm gonna do is set my camera up on my tripod and try to get busy to some form of degree. So check it out. We'll be back. Cool. All right, we're back. So I just put my camera on the tripod, my phone on the tripod. And what we're gonna do is take a look at this here planetoid. I'm gonna kind of just let this camera get it. And I'm gonna set up my 35mm also. And then I got my GoPro in the window. I need to catch all this and then time lapse it because it's gonna, if I can get more time, it's gonna go up on my computer. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. All right, so I want to just kind of watch this thing right here. Let me even my camera out. It's good to go. That's a beautiful planetoid. Going right down below the treetops. All right, cool. So we got that. Right below those two treetops. That's my planetoid. Let me spin you all around. Oh, there's another sun dog. Interesting. And look at this. Look how this is coming up in the back. Oh, another planetoid. Look at that. See, that's a big old planetoid. Right there. See that? Another planetoid. I think it's another one right here also. Yep, look at this. Look at the clouds coming off of it. Let me highlight that. Get the sun out. So we got the spherical deal right here. It's pushing, it's venting off clouds right there. I knew something was coming up. Yep, we got another one right here. There. See the sun's lighting up this side. That's the dark side of it. See the sphere? So there's 1, 2, 3. This big one, 4 that we see so far, and there might be something in here, there, 5. So we'll be back.